welcome back for another Sunday Sprintacular. This is our second one of the day. Well, it's night now.
It is night now. It's very dark outside here.
Yeah, you can probably tell from the kind of dim lighting that it's evening over here. But I'm Gillian St. Kevern, author and occasional copy editor, house sitter, and dog walker. And joining me tonight is Jamie.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm a writer, an agile coach, a life coach, and a cat bed.
Yes, all very important tasks. So
yes.
is this our our third evening stream? Because
yeah, we had Saturday last week's, and then Wednesday, and now this. Yes.
yeah.
And I didn't bring myself any alcohol tonight because I want to focus.
I've got half a glass of water and a herbal tea, and a Labrador who will no doubt demand attention at some point. I couldn't tell if he wanted to go out because we were being invaded by a cat or he needed out. I'm suspecting cat.
Yeah. We had a cat fight just outside, probably about half an hour ago. And I panicked, but Mochi was inside, so it was neighbor cats. And we'll just shut her in for the night so that she doesn't get involved in any of that.
Yes. Yikes.
Yeah.
Before we get down to business, how is Mochi reacting to the new house? Is she all settled in now?
Loves it. Yeah, she absolutely loves it. It didn't take actually too long. We moved right before Christmas. We kept her in our bedroom overnight, just in that one room. And she drove us nuts that night trying to look out the window and explore everything. And so the next day we opened her up to more of the house. We kept the spare, like this room and stuff, locked off. And as soon as she kind of realized that she was the only cat here and that she had more space, she just chilled out. And eventually we let her outside and she got to explore the garden, and she's like a different cat. She's really like more affectionate and more confident, and it's very sweet.
That is awesome.
The old place had lots of cats nearby that she would get into fights with. There are cats near here, but they don't seem to bother her, so that's good.
That is fantastic news.
Yeah.
So we've got Julie, we've got Megan. I know what Julie is working on tonight. She's been sending me photos of her latest journal project.
Excellent.
I have got my journal too. I've got some last minute plotting to do, and then I'm hoping to break ground on my vampire story at last. I told Julie earlier I have to stop calling it the secret project because I keep telling people about it.
Not so secret.
Yeah. Megan should be seeing folk. Let's see.
Should be. Might need to refresh YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're there.
I'm just going to hop over to YouTube and check that.
I've just checked and it was showing us for me.
That's really good.
I'm trying to lure people in through Twitter. I don't know if it's working, but
it's all good. So yay! Julie can see us, and so can Megan.
Feel seen.
So Jamie has exciting news. This could possibly be the end of a book. Is that right?
I think it will be, because I had 3 more chapters planned. One of them I don't need to have there. I don't know why I planned it. So I think I just have to write 1 more chapter and wrap everything up as sensibly as I can. So that's very good.
Yeah. Like I said, I have a wee bit of plotting, hoping to get started on my new project, but as a backup, if that doesn't work, I just got a new copy editing project.
Ooh, lovely.
So I can work on that. Megan, is there a chance that you also might be finishing a book tonight? Megan has to be getting very, very close now. Oh, she could be on the final scene.
Yes, let's finish together.
Yeah. So, what is the verdict? Do we need a warm up to start off the sprint?
I mean, I haven't done any writing since this morning, so maybe.
Yeah. Journaling. So she's already sort of hard at work, I imagine. Megan, the deciding vote is yours because I am on the fence.
Oh, she says warm up is
good. Okay.
Movie tarot? Or would you like a different kind of card?
Do you know what? Let's go with a different kind of card, please.
All right. So I've got my standard tarot deck, which is the it's like a standard tarot. And I've got the Therapeutes.
Oh, therapy.
And the classic Rider-Waite tarot is here too.
Therapy.
Well, Therapeutes? Okay. I love these ones. We'll just everyone be warm fuzzies from these cards because there's no other option really.
Yay. Sorry that I'm moving my laptop around because it's cold. I decided I was going to work from my bed.
Yeah.
I'm in a kid's bedroom. Can you tell?
It's really cute.
It's super cute.
Okay, do you want to tell me when to stop?
Okay. Stop.
Oh. You need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being.
That is lovely. What a beautiful purple puppy.
A little galaxy husky puppy. Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, they're all good. I love this deck so much. It's so reassuring.
And so perfect for Megan's project. I just realized.
Actually, it is for mine too.
Oh, fantastic!
At the end of a book, characters have got to learn stuff, right?
Yep. So clearly, I need to hurt a character so that they can learn that as well. Can you read that out again, Jamie? I've found a pen, and so now I can write that down.
You need to give yourself time to heal. No matter how long that ends up being.
Awesome.
And these cards, by the way, they're by Kate Allen. She does the art and the quotes. And she's online everywhere as the latest Kate. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere. She's very good.
I was about to ask if she's a New Zealander, but then I realized I'm mixing up two people, a Kate with a different surname and someone with a different K starting name and surname Allen that I went to school with.
Right.
So, hang on. You do not know Kate Allen.
No. No, I'm pretty sure she's in America or maybe Canada, but yeah, not here.
I had a geography teacher in fifth form who was a Mr. Allen, and he was terrible. So he ended up, there were two girls who wouldn't stop talking in the row behind me, and he got really fed up with them, and he threw the duster
Eraser, yeah.
at them, except he didn't aim very well, and it hit the wall, bounced off the wall above my head. Terrified me. I was not hurt, but I never felt the same about geography after that.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. So
Right.
please just giving us a heads up that we need to be child appropriate tonight, which we always are. I hope.
Sometimes I get drunk on these. No, I don't. Not really. Sometimes I swear without meaning to. I will try not to.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, where's my alert?
One last
Here
look.
we go.
I had the Addams Family theme song in my head all afternoon because of the streams this morning, by the way.
I'm sorry. I have
No,
that. I find myself humming it a lot as well. But I don't want to change it. I know it's annoying, but I love it so much.
No, it's not annoying. It's fine. And it was a good change from BTS, which is everything that I have stuck in my head these days is BTS. So it was nice to have a change.
I have got my first ever BTS song on a playlist. I went to my friend's ballet recital, and one of the ballet groups performed to Dynamite.
Love
And
that
not
song.
knowing who it was by or what it was, like I Shazammed it, and now it's on my playlist. Okay, enough.
I can suggest you a bunch more that are similar. So let's
Oh,
not go down that rabbit trail.
fantastic. Okay, 5 minutes
Yes.
starting now.
Journaling.
Awesome.
That was good.
I tried a few different iterations of a first line for my new project.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's funny, but it turns out that when I'm writing Ursula, my handwriting changes.
Fun.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
This is me writing normally,
Yeah.
and then this down the
Yeah.
here, as you
It's
can,
quite different.
yeah,
That's awesome. Subconscious mind does funny things.
she has a lot more loops.
Yeah.
Julie says that feels like that was less than a minute. It did. It
It was
just
quick. Yeah.
okay. Now that we are all warmed up, or in Julie's case, already warm, let's get to work.
Oh, fight songs. Good call.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me. So there is a Take That song called Patience, which is the perfect healing slowly song.
Hmm.
So I'm just going to find a YouTube link for it, which I will put in the comments under the video, because I do not want to get copyright
Yes, we
strike.
are on a strike.
Okay. Copy link address. Hopefully this will work. Now, where do I have... Here we go. How do I make a comment? I'm sorry. Bear with me.
You go into stream.
Ah.
Yeah.
There it is. Can I also share this as a comment below the video? Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to wait until...
Oh, that will go into the comments, won't it?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing.
We'll work it out.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that is a very taking a long time to heal song. So I was just about to set my timer for our first 20-minute sprint.
Awesome. I'm ready.
Awesome. In that case, start doing 20 minutes starting now. Julie, everyone fakes that they know what we're doing. Jamie and I, we fake that we don't know what we're doing. So it makes us unique.
Is that like reverse imposter syndrome?
Oh, that makes us mediocre white men.
Oh,
Have you heard that phrase?
God, grant me the confidence of a mediocre white man. Yeah,
Yes.
I've thought about it a lot. Yeah. Right, writing, focus. If you hear a soft gurgling, it's my stomach processing dinner. I'm sorry, everyone.
Fortunately, Frank is outside the room because he is awful for stomach growls and whining, and he is not mistreated. He's a very spoiled dog, but if you listen to him,
Sometimes Mochi has a particular meow, and we're like, oh, it's the cat that has never been fed in her whole life.
Okay, so let me hop back. Okay, so that is the first stream of the evening done. How did you get on, Jamie?
Really good. Yeah, I can hear myself in the stream. It's echoing back to me.
Yeah, it's not
And then it stopped. Okay. I got 783 words.
That's brilliant. That's really good.
Yeah, and I didn't expect what happened in that moment in that bit that I just wrote, but it was very good. It made sense. So happy.
Yeah. I was not focused. I looked up a video to share with Julie. I think it's hilarious. It's a guy singing about his cat, but there are naughty words involved. So look it up, an advisory. And let's see what else. Made a wee bit of progress, plotting out my first scene. Still not quite there, but hopefully at the next sprint. Megan, Julie, let us know what you're getting up to. But I just remembered something. Before we started our sprint tonight, Jamie asked me about my walk. And we actually, both of us today, went for walks and discovered we felt energized afterwards. Not energized enough to be, alert and awake now, but energized regardless. But yeah, it was good. And the there are still droves of Pokemon Go hunters around Sumner.
Yes, so that's the second day of Go Fest. It's all done now. But today was lots of raids, so people will have been gathering at landmarks to do those.
I saw the funniest thing, okay?
Yeah.
So as I was coming back from my walk with Frank, there's this car parked near a gym, and there's a guy in the driver's seat, face down on his phone, a friend in the back seat, face down on his phone, and a girl in the passenger seat, arms crossed, just looking so angry.
Yeah. Not playing. Should have been playing. Yes, I play. Julie, I'm avid Pokemon Go. Actually, we should friend each other because I think I'm going to need to add a friend at the end of this research that I'm doing. I've shared a link, Gillian, if you would share it to the stream. It's Cat's video that you might enjoy as well. It's this Japanese guy Jun who does beautiful cooking videos, and his cats are really well behaved, and they watch him while he cooks. He's got three beautiful cats, and it's all in Japan, and it's just very calming. And there's 3 videos on there where he's made food for the cats, like he does sushi for cats or a whole Japanese bento for the cats.
Oh my God.
Very lovely.
Yep. But yeah, Frank and I had a really lovely walk. There were people surfing, which you would not catch me surfing today.
Icy water.
Yep. But yeah, this is one of the few places I think in New Zealand where you can ski and surf in the same day. Like we've got both here. Why you would want to, it's beyond me, but apparently people do.
I hope they go and soak their bodies afterwards in a hot pool.
Yeah,
all that's where I was after skiing.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Japan. My first day snowboarding, I got to the bottom of the mountain and there was an onsen. It was perfection.
Nothing like it. I've never been skiing in Japan, but I do love an onsen.
While I was sitting in that onsen, it was an outdoor onsen, and it began to snow. It was pure magic.
That's the dream, the full dream. I've never been to one like that, but we did go to Spa World in Osaka.
Oh, I love Spa World.
Yes.
I have so much time in Spa World.
Building of onsen. The one that was open to us on that day, the floor was the Asian pools.
Yep. So Spa World is this like inside bath complex, and they split the floors. They have a Europe inspired floor and the Asian inspired floor, and they separate it by gender. So
it's
for
like week on, week off, I think.
Oh, it's monthly.
Oh, is it monthly?
Yep. Says the person who is
we just went for one day. We went to the Asian pools, and then we just about passed out afterwards because it's so much soaking in hot water. Yeah, it was so good. So good.
It is fantastic. There is a cheap youth hostel very close to Spa World.
Ah.
Like the youth hostel itself is pretty rundown and gross, but who cares because you spend most of your time in Spa World.
Yeah. We were staying over in Dotonbori, but it was just one train ride to Spa World and back, nice and easy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so we're not going to talk about onsen. The other thing was when Frank and I walked back to Frank's house tonight, it was so quiet. Yeah. There was a guy and his kids playing soccer in the road because there were no cars. It was just, it is so still and peaceful. It is weird.
Amazing.
Yep. While we were talking about onsen, I thought of something I wanted to tell Megan, but it is entirely... Oh, yes. No, sorry. It wasn't Megan. During that last sprint, another distraction I got was some photos from my sister and her family. They're in Queenstown on holiday, and they've obviously gone to some kind of Antarctic exhibit.
Oh, wow.
Because there is a picture of my niece patting a husky, and there is a picture of my nephew alone in a room full of Lego.
Amazing.
Both of them in their own personal heaven. Like my niece is obsessed with huskies like you would not believe. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So we have had enough chat. I wonder if this is like us, just because it's later, we're more inclined to chat.
I think so. Feel kind of, comfortable and sleepy and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jamie and I were floating the idea of doing one of these a week, except instead of what's the word? Instead of thank you, Jamie. Gosh, I'm not awake. Instead of writing, we chat writery things.
Yes.
And I'm thinking that is a very good idea for the evenings, because we can still produce writerly vibes, but maybe
yeah. Well, it's build the network rather than build the work in progress.
Yeah.
And it is our second time writing today. Yes, our brains are tired. I'm so close to the end of this book. So close. Maybe even one more sprint will do it. I hope everyone's excited as I am.
I am excited. I am super excited because I somehow managed to miss that this was the fourth book, because I got the first. I knew that the second was out. I just hadn't got it yet.
Yeah.
Which means there is a third book that is also in existence. So yeah, basically I am excited for many reasons. So let's get on with this next 20-minute sprint. I have messages and stuff to deal with, so I will do that, then keep on plotting.
I'm going to get my chocolate bar.
That's a good idea. So yes, 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of our second sprint. Jamie, how are you going?
Just short of 900 words, and I just need to finish a sentence, and then it's done. Sounded
Go
like
ahead. Go ahead and do that now. Megan, Julie, how are you getting on? Or we could all just watch Jamie and stare at him. Yep, Megan says woo. She is as excited as I am. Megan has moved to paper. Now, it would have been yesterday morning that Megan did this too. She switched over to paper to kind of better keep the flow going. Oh, yay!
Done.
That is fantastic.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yes. I think there's a couple of places where I've gone, more here, and then just moved on. But other than that, it's done.
Yay. Oh, that will feel good. I don't know how to read out Megan's comments, so just go look at that.
I see it. Thank you. It ended up just about 54,000 words in the end.
Fantastic.
And a lot of those written in these streams.
It is fantastic. Okay, Julie has shared TikTok with the girls, showed the captain, Kate, and her hairless cat called Bug.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Yay.
Yay.
Really good cat TikTok that I watch. I think it's called Sunday and Mochi. Sunday is an ice cream sundae.
Oh.
And it's two cats called Sunday and Mochi, and I found them because my cat is also called Mochi. They are, what do you call them? Like companion cats. She's a teacher and she takes the cats into school for the kids who have anxiety to like sit with, and it's really cool.
My first ever house sit was for a dog called Bindi, who used to go to schools and sit with the kids who have anxiety.
So good.
And they would read to her.
Yeah.
She was a lovely dog, but she was elderly when I house sat for her, so I'm kind of scared to reach out to the family in case.
Yeah, very fair.
Mm.
I did see two support dogs, and I was at the hospital the other day for Anna's surgery. They were being brought in by St. John's, and they were visiting with a guy who looked like he'd been in some kind of car accident. It was very cute. Two little.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
How is Anna?
Really good today, actually. Today's the first day she hasn't felt like she needed painkillers, so that's very exciting.
That is super exciting.
Yeah. So fingers crossed that stays up, although she thinks she's coming down with a cold now, so fingers crossed that I don't get it before I get my vaccination tomorrow.
Yeah.
My vaccination. So my goal is just to stay well overnight, and then I'll be fine.
Yeah. On the subject of colds, Megan, yesterday, so Saturday, Megan and I hung out in person on Friday. On Saturday, I had irritated throat and I was a bit sniffly on the Friday, but I thought that was just after effects of previous colds. I now have full-on new cold symptoms. So, Megan, I'm really worried about you. I really hope that I have not given you a cold. So the message I got during or before good, Megan's refusing to get it. That is, I hope that you're refusing to get the cold, not the vaccine, but
I assumed she meant cold because you were talking about giving her a cold.
Though actually, there are many valid reasons why people can't get vaccinated, so I should not make snap judgments. But yeah, so at the start of that last sprint, I got oh, good job, Megan. I'm glad. At the start of that last sprint, I got a text message from the people whose house I'm house sitting currently saying, "Oh, we forgot to tell you there is a heat pump, and here's where you find the remote," which is fantastic because their house is a smart house. Lights turn on as you walk down the hallway and open doors, and it's fantastic, except when they don't work or you want to turn them off.
Yeah.
And this bedroom, that's my head in. This is as much light as I can get it because it's all there's a light switch, but there's also a dimmer, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
There is one light in the living room. I cannot figure out how to turn it off.
Are you on? Is it on like Alexa or something? Can you say, "Hey Alexa"?
Hey Alexa,
Turn off the lights. You have to give it an instruction. If you say like, "Hey Alexa, turn off the lights."
Hey Alexa, turn off the lights.
That's all I have. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's voice activated. I think they've got like a phone app for it. Like,
yeah.
but I'm very relieved that they have a heat pump because I can turn that on. I can work heat pumps.
Yes, nice and easy.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah. So even though I have not
an hour 20, we've been chatting lots.
Yeah. Even though I have done no actual writing work, I'm like, yay, we need to celebrate. And I do not do any more work.
Oh, good. Mochi's worked out that she doesn't need me to open that door. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Julie, how are you feeling? You have been through the ringer, health-wise, but hopefully you were able to get a good amount of rest yesterday and are feeling well. A friend of mine got their second dose of the vaccine last week, and this is interesting. Both of us had our first dose and had the sore arm and the reaction afterwards.
Yeah.
And she ended up taking 2 days off work for the second dose, thinking as she had such a big reaction to the first dose, she would need those 2 days. I was exactly the same. And we had zero reactions to the second dose.
Interesting. Because I had the option of doing a full day contracting the day after my second vaccine. I said I probably shouldn't count on that because I might be sick, but interesting to see what happens because visiting aunt that I saw this week, she had, I think it was the AstraZeneca. She had the opposite. She had almost no reaction to the first one, and then the second one knocked her flat for about 3 days.
Yeah.
Just don't know.
Yeah. So what variety of vaccine do you have?
Oh, we'll be getting the Pfizer because everywhere in New Zealand is Pfizer.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I didn't. That makes sense.
Yeah, aunt was from Australia where they've got
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, we've only got Pfizer in New Zealand. I think Jacinda just said it was like more easy to handle everyone getting the same one.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And Julie says she thinks she is all better, which is another reason to celebrate and do no work.
Cool. Well, I've got my goals for the week to sort out now, I guess.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, so that I have no excuse. How about we do one more sprint and hopefully get Megan a little bit closer to the end? It would be no pressure, Megan, but if we could finish 2 books in one sprint, that would be fantastic.
Pretty epic.
Yeah. I will set my alarm for another 20 minutes.
Cool.
And then this will be our final sprint for the night, I think. I think in 20 minutes.
We need to go to
we'll
bed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Right.
Okay, Megan's all set. So yeah, 20 minutes starting now. Okay. Where is my window gone? Here we are. So
yes.
the chat has been quite busy while I've been distracted. Let me catch up with what everything's up. What everyone's
Megan
up to.
might have done it.
Oh my gosh, Megan! Megan, I'm so happy. Wow. Oh, Megan. Virtual hugs, Megan. I hope you are happy dancing in your office. Oh,
So good.
yay! It is amazing. I am so pleased for you. Oh, gosh, Megan has been working on this, I think, as long as I've known her. This is a really
Oh wow.
massive project that she's put a lot of heart and thought and hard work into. So this is just so exciting. Yep, a little bit of fist punching happening as it should.
Yes.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Awesome.
I have, and no jokes, please, I have 69 words written of my first book.
Good.
The, yes,
69.
70 now. So, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
No jokes can be made about that.
Yep.
Oh, now I got a question during that sprint. A friend of mine is looking to write a non-fiction book, and has asked for recommendations on any like guidebooks or how-to books. And everything I've read is pretty much fiction focused, so I don't have any great ideas. But if anyone has any kind of like, it wouldn't be a memoir. It's kind of what does she say? Home organization, decluttering, living with less, sustainable living, kind of Marie Kondo kind of thing. Is there any guidebook or how to
Yeah.
that anyone knows of?
So I was going to write a how to be a sustainable writer book, basically.
Yeah.
And I still want to do that, but to kind of help myself get myself organized, I reread Joanna Penn's book, How to Write
Yes.
Nonfiction,
Oh, she's great. Yes.
and I found that really good.
Okay.
That is the only nonfiction resource I looked at. But, I trust Joanna Penn.
Yes.
Her nonfiction has helped me a lot, so
Cool. If anyone else can think of anything, just let us know. That would be cool. But that's a really good start off place. And she's got like stuff on her blog about it as well, which is really useful.
yep, blogging is a fantastic way to go.
Yeah.
If your friend is comfortable with this, could you send me a link to her blog? Because it sounds like very much my cup of tea, what she's writing about.
No help from me. Sorry, no worries, Julie. I obviously was no help at all. So my friend's service is called Ship Shape Home. She operates out of Wellington and does goes in and helps people with organization
Oh,
and everything. She
did
doesn't
she
have.
work with Emily Wright?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure who her clients have been.
Yeah.
I've just the link to her blog. She hasn't done a ton of blogging, but there's some stuff on there. Yeah. I used to work with her at Trade Me, and she's done some stuff. I'm not sure exactly who with.
Awesome.
Yeah. But looks like she's looking to write a book, which would be great.
Yeah.
That is real good. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, because really all the books that I love are fictional ones. Pretty much all of them. Yeah. Or like burnout books. Do you read burnout books?
I got distracted. Sorry. What is a burnout book?
This is an example of one. It's called The Fire Never Goes Out, and it's by Noelle Stevenson, who is the creative genius behind the new She-Ra TV series. And she is primarily a cartoonist, so this is like a memoir about how she started her career and then burned out horribly, and then came back from it.
I love self-help. And books about mindfulness and productivity and how to write a novel in a week and all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, but oh, perfect! I found her website on my own and was browsing, but it's good to know I was in the right place.
I actually helped name that business. I'm very pleased to say Shipshape was my idea.
Fantastic. Okay, we went Shipshape. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed at myself. I had something I wanted to add to this conversation. Oh yes, okay. Mansfield and Me.
Oh yes.
Have you read that?
No.
It's by Sarah Lang.
Yes.
And it is amazing.
Yeah.
So for everyone else, this is a graphic memoir, and it is Sarah Lang kind of figuring out herself, her sexuality, her identity, where she's going with her art, juxtaposed with the journey of Catherine Mansfield.
Awesome.
And like, I feel like if you are a New Zealander, if you are a female or assigned female New Zealander and you write, you get compared to Catherine Mansfield and Janet Frame. Because of my hair, it was Janet Frame for me. But yeah, I think.
Oh, it looks like my library's got Mansfield on me, so I might request it.
Yeah.
A little bit of money.
Sarah Lang was super sweet to me. I met her. I was really awkward and nervous, and she told me she wanted to read Deep Magic, and that I should send it to her. I did not. I was like, it was too kind for me to do that too.
Aw. That's very sweet. Okay, I've ordered it. Oh, good. Interesting. Yeah, I've.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, I shared that in the private chat, not the group chat. So, with Melon, Jamie and I have the stream chat, which only I can type in. But we also have a private chat where I can, where we can communicate. So if there's technical issues and stuff, we can address them there. We just discovered tonight that in the private chat, I show up as Jamie. So it was really funny.
I think it's because I changed the name when I used your sign-in on Wednesday, and I can't remember where I changed it.
The thing is, I changed my name in 2 different places.
Yeah.
And the private chat is the only place where I'm still showing up as Jamie.
I don't.
Okay. That was interesting. Oh dear, we have lost Jamie. And that was not
Jamie
me.
Sands joined.
I clicked on settings and it took me away from everything.
It's a very good feeling.
It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah, it's a very
good. It might be time to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I didn't click on settings while streaming, which was my first instinct.
Yes, I did it for you, so it was all right.
Yeah, Before we leave, can I be self-indulgent and read you what I've written so far of this
All
new
70
story?
words of it?
All 70 words.
Absolutely. Please do.
Okay. Mrs. Highgate's Hints for Young Ladies, while a useful compendium of knowledge on subjects including etiquette and letter writing, was entirely lacking on the subjects of vampires. Some advice on what to do when a vampire intrudes upon a proposal of marriage in particular would have avoided a lot of confusion. As Mrs. Highgate did not see fit to include any words of wisdom for such a situation, our story begins. And that is as far as I got.
That sounds awesome. I'm already excited to read that one.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Okay, so that was my 5 minutes until bedtime alarm. So this is really embarrassing, but the only thing I've found that keeps me going to bed at a reasonable hour is I've installed a parental lock on my phone, and it applies to my computer too, and I haven't
That's about to turn
taken
itself
the
off.
issue. Yes, I haven't taken the time to learn how to turn it off yet, because it's actually really useful and keeps me on a regular schedule. So I'm going to say goodbye.
Sounds good.
Wow. Goodbye. Julie's girls are still awake and we're falling to pieces here.
Show them Jin's kitchen. It'll put them to sleep. It's so chill.
Okay. Right. Megan's exhausted.
Good night, everyone.
Yep. Good night. See you Wednesday night or maybe next weekend.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.